Example 1, solving a two-step equation. Math of Mr. Williams. Solve 2.5x minus 13 equals 2. Check your solution. Let's go ahead and start off by writing our equation down. Next we'll draw our line of equality. And now we're going to go ahead and add 13 to each side to undo the subtraction. This cancels out the 13 on the left, leaving us 2.5x. 2 plus 13 is 15. Now we're going to divide each side by 2.5, leaving our variable on the left. This will undo that multiplication by using division. And 15 divided by 2.5 equals 6. So our answer is x equals 6. Let's go ahead and check real quick. So we start off by writing down our equation. Next we substitute the 6 where the x is, showing it in parentheses. Now we multiply 2.5 times 6, giving us 15, bring down the 13. 15 minus 13 is 2, equals 2, so it does check. Example 2, combining like terms before solving. Math of Mr. Williams. Solve negative 12 equals 9x minus 6x plus 15. Check your solution. So the first thing we do is rewrite down the equation. We combine our like terms. Here we have 9x minus 6x, giving us 3x. Bring everything else down. Let's draw our line of equality now. Now we're going to go ahead and subtract 15 from both sides. Bring together those like terms of negative 12 and 15, canceling out the 15s on the right, leaving us 3x. Negative 12 minus another 15 is going to give us a negative 27. Now we're going to go ahead and divide by 3 on both sides, leaving us negative 9 equals x for our answer. Let's go ahead and check it. So we write down the equation. Let's go ahead and substitute everything in. We're going to go ahead and put a set of parentheses around our substitutions. All right, let's go ahead and multiply this out. 9 times negative 9 is a negative 81. 6 times a negative 9 is going to give us a negative 54. We see that we have two negatives here, so what we're going to do is we're going to make this into a just plus 54. Let's go ahead and combine our two positive numbers here, giving us 69. And we can see that negative 81 plus a positive 69 give us a negative 12 as a result. So negative 9 does work. Example 3, solving multi-step equations. Math of Mr. Williams. Solve the equation, check your solution. So we have negative 2 plus 3 equals 9. Let's go ahead and draw our line of equality. Now we're going to go ahead and cancel out the plus 3 by subtracting 3 to both sides of the equal sign. Canceling the 3's out on the left, we end up with negative 2n equals 9 minus 3 is 6. Now we see it's negative 2 times n, so we're going to go ahead and cancel out the multiplication by dividing by negative 2 on both sides. Canceling out the negative 2 on the left, leaving us n equals a negative 3 as an answer. Let's go ahead and check it. All right, let's write down our equation. Let's substitute our negative 3 in using parentheses. So we start off with our multiplication. Negative 2 times negative 3 will give us 6. Six plus 3 gives us 9, and 9 equals 9, so it does work. All right, on the second one, we see we can combine like terms first. So we have negative 2x minus another 10x will give us a negative 12x. Bring the rest down. Now we're going to go ahead and draw our line of equality, and we're going to cancel out the 12. It's being added, so we're going to subtract it. Combining the like terms of 12 and 18. The 12's on the left are going to cancel, leaving us a negative 12x equals 6. We're going to go ahead and divide that. So we're going to divide by negative 12 on the left and on the right. Canceling out, x equals 6 over 12. I'm going to go ahead and simplify that down to a negative 1/2. All right, let's go ahead and check it. So we write down our equation. Okay, let's do our substitution. All right, negative times a negative is going to give us a positive. 2 times 1 will be 2 over 2 minus. We have a negative times a negative, so this actually changes to a positive number, leaving us 10 over 2. All right, 2 divided by 2 is 1, plus 10 divided by 2 is 5. Bring down the 12 equals the 18. 1 plus 5 plus 12 is going to give us 18 equals 18, and so it does check. Example 4, solving a multi-step equation, math of Mr. Williams. Here we have solve 2 parentheses 1 minus x in parentheses plus 3 equals negative 8. Check your solution. So we're going to go ahead and use distributive property here, but first we're going to write it out. All right, distributive property says we're going to go ahead and multiply the outside number or term times everything inside. So 2 times 1 will give me 2 times 1 minus, we have 2 times the x plus 3 equals the negative 8. All right, it's multiplied out. 2 times 1 is 2, minus 2 times x is 2x, and we have plus 3 equals a negative 8. Let's bring together our like terms, so we have a 2 and a positive 3, which give us 5. I'm going to bring everything else down. All right, so we're at this stage. We're going to go ahead and subtract 5 from both sides. Canceling out the 5's on the left. We're going to bring down that negative 2x equals negative 8 minus another negative 5 is a negative 13. Now we're going to go ahead and divide by negative 2 on both sides. Negative 2's will cancel, leaving us x equals 6.5. It's a positive answer. All right, let's go ahead and check it. Okay, let's write down our equation. Let's substitute our number in. All right, inside parentheses happens first, so 1 minus 6.5. We're just in negative 5.5. Bring everything else down. All right, 2 times negative 5.5 will give us a negative 11. Negative 11 plus 3 more will give us a negative 8 equals negative 8, and it does check. Example 5, solving multi-step equations, math of Mr. Williams. Solve the equations. So here we have 3 parentheses x plus 1 in parentheses plus 6 equals negative 9. Let's go and use distributive property here. So we're going to take the 3 and we're going to multiply it to everything inside. So 3 times the x and 3 times the 1. Bring everything else down. Multiply it out. 3 times x is 3x. Plus 3 times 1 is 3. Bring down to 6 equals negative 9. Let's go ahead and combine those like terms. So we have 3 plus 6, give us 9. Bring down to 3x. All right, now we're going to cross over the equal signs. So we're going to draw a line. We're going to take away the plus 9 by subtracting 9 to both sides, leaving us 3x equals a negative 18. Divide by 3 on both sides. X equals a negative 6 as our answer. All right, on to the second one. We're going to again distribute. So we're going to take the negative 2, we're going to give it to the y, and to the negative 4. If 13 equals negative 2 times the y. Because it's a negative negative, we have a positive 2 times a 4. We have plus 3y. All right, let's multiply it out. 13 equals negative 2y plus 8 plus the 3y. All right, let's go ahead and combine those like terms. So we have a negative 2 and a positive 3y. So we're going to get a y as an answer. Bring down the 8. equals the 13. All right, now we're going to cross that, so we're going to draw our line of equality, and we're going to take away 8 on both sides, canceling out the 8s, leaving us y equals 13 minus 8, give us 5 as our answer. All right, on to the last one. So we see here in this one, there's nothing going on in that parentheses that we can't combine. So we're going to go ahead and combine the 5 minus 3 right off the bat, leaving us the 2x times 5 minus 3 is 2. Minus 3x equals 5. Always combine those like terms first. So we have 2x times the 2 will give us 4x minus 3x's equals 5. 4 minus 3 is 1x equals 5 as our answer.